Hello, class. Welcome to podcast 11.0, where we are continuing our discussion of the birth of monotheism and the monotheistic revolutions that arise from this birth. And we are continuing with the book of Genesis. We will go to the second and third parts of the patriarchal tradition, looking at Isaac and Jacob, or Rebecca and Rachel, depending on what your point of view is. So here on the lower left, at the end of chapter 23, which for all intents and purposes, with the death of Sarah, ends the Abraham narrative. Abraham, as we'll see, is still going to be around for 2 chapters. But anyway, what we're looking forward to in Genesis 24 to 36, again, we're looking at the continuing birth of monotheism, and I emphasize that we have 3 monotheisms that we know of in our Western culture: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Christianity and Islam are coming some 1,000 years and 1,500 years, respectively, after Judaism. So Judaism has a different path to go through. It's constructing this new idea of monotheism, which is a radical move in consciousness, um, for a lot of reasons. Judaism is doing this on its own, and it's doing it in an area which it's surrounded by polytheism and paganism. The other 2 monotheisms have an equally, they have a hard road to go as well. They have to fight against polytheistic and pagan sources. But you have to keep in mind that by the time Christianity and Islam come around, that Judaism has been around, monotheism has been around for about 1,000 years. So I really try to emphasize this birth moment of monotheism, that it brings a lot of difficulties in which are not always appreciated by the later monotheistic traditions. We'll talk. So we're also continuing to look at the revolutionary nature of monotheism, right? This uh, monist type idea, this looking at the world in terms of oneness and singularity, this idea of transcendence and redemption, but in a very abstract type way.